Welcome everybody. Here we are for some strength training. We're getting warmed up with a little bit of moving around. Just do some twisting. Roll the hips around. And other direction. Feet together, reach up and over. Just kind of go, keep doing it dynamically. Just doing a little stretch. Good, let's try the other side. And then shoulder rolls, pelvic tilts. So you tilt the pelvis forward, roll the shoulders forward, straighten up. Inhale up, exhale down. And then go the other way, like a butterfly swim. And then something for the legs. You're going to inhale, reach up. And then exhale, just come down. Inhale, reach up. Get a good stretch. Exhale as you come down. Good. So we're going to do a full body routine today. But first, we're going to start with getting our balance out of the way. So let's just do some balance work, and then we'll get into the whole full body routine. Starting with tree pose, you're just going to turn your leg out, tighten up your thigh, tuck the hips in, hold that belly in, come to heart center here. Just hold for about 20 more seconds or 2 more deep breaths. So you have all your energy for the start, for the balance here. Good. All right, let's try the other side. And again, this leg's kind of pushing on that one. So what you do is you tighten up the thigh, pull the hips underneath, and then come to heart center. It really helps your balance. Hold for about 2 more breaths. Okay, and then we go up to the balls of the feet. Hold for 2 more breaths. And then balancing toward the chair here. This is called the star pose. Just open yourself up. One more breath. Okay, other side. Balance is the sort of thing where you might not see it improve so much over time. Sometimes it just kind of feels like one day you balance and you're like, whoa, I'm a little better at this. So don't judge yourself when you're doing it. Just wait for it to take a couple weeks. Sometimes you get better. I think it's the same thing with stretching. You just keep stretching. You won't notice the changes immediately, but then like a few weeks later, sometimes you'll suddenly start to be able to go further. All right, relax and roll the hips around. But the best thing you can do is just practice balancing on one foot a couple times a day for 30 seconds. You'll see some improvement. Other direction. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a seat. Great job on the balance. And we're going to start with chest press. We'll work the chest for a little bit, and then we'll move on to the back. So start with behind the back, underneath the arms, choking up on it. And you're just going to press out and together. Exhale as you press out, inhale as you come back. Think about those chest muscles coming together in the front. You're also working triceps. So as you press out, these muscles are working. 3 more. Good. All right. Wrap up the legs. So we go underneath and then over the top. Make it tight. Walk your feet out and then out and in. Three more. Good. That's just a little break. Let's go back to the chest press. Keep working that chest. So behind the back. Grab up a little higher. And press it out. Five more. Good. Take a breather from that. Wrap up those legs again. Underneath, over the top. Walk your feet out. And out and in. Last two. Good. All right. So let's set the band down for a moment. We're going to keep working that chest. So get your weights out and scoot up a little bit. We're going to lay back, palms face out. Take your time there. And we're going to be going up and together, doing the chest press here. All right, here we go. Pressing up and together. Have your equipment kind of handy there. We're going to be going back and forth a little bit. The more you lay back, the more you'll work your chest. The more you sit upright, the more you'll work your shoulders. 5 more. Good. Take a little break from that. Just kind of stomp with your feet. Heavy march. Work those bones in the legs and ankles. And then go back to chest pressing. Lay back, up and together. Four more. Good. Give it a march again. And then next is the fly. So palms face each other now. Make like a circle there. And you open up, keeping your arms fairly bent, and then close. Definitely just working the chest here. Bringing the chest together. Exhale as you come in. Five more. Good. Now we'll transition into the back a little bit. We'll come back and do one more fly. We're going to do a reverse fly. So this is actually the opposite. Make your circle here. Open it up. Keep your back straight, leaning forward. Working your shoulder blades. Squeeze those. Working your back muscles. Exhale as you come up. Great job. Five more. Good. And then we go back to that regular fly. Lay back. Make the circle. And then we open. Think chest muscles. Opening, closing. Exhale as you come in. Last two. Good. And then we go to the reverse fly again. Opening up. Chest. Back is nice and straight. Chest up. One, two, three. Exhale and squeeze. Three more. Good. All right. And then just roll your wrists around. We're just giving the back a break again. Still focusing on the back. Other direction. So next is rowing. Palms will face each other. Lean forward. Just gonna row it straight up. Working the back muscles. A little bit of the rear shoulders as well. Come down nice and slow to work those muscles. About five more. Good, and then rotate those wrists again. We have one more set of that. Other direction. Okay, another round of rowing. Lean into it, back straight, row it up, come down slow. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Three more. Good. All right, we should be feeling those back muscles a little bit. Let's get the band out. We're gonna do one more row, then we'll really feel those back muscles. So we're gonna put this band underneath the feet. Cross the handles. You ready? And when you're ready, row it back to the hips. Still thinking about those back muscles, squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. Good posture, just moving the arms. Let's do five more. All right, give the back a rest. We're just gonna go out and in with the feet. Do one more each side. Excellent. All right, let's go back to rowing. Good posture. Row it back to the hips. Five more. Exhale as you pull back. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and set the band down. Get your ball out. It's time to work some legs. So we'll start with working the quadriceps. And put your ball here underneath your leg. Scoot back all the way. We'll start with just kicking, holding for a moment, and then relaxing. Nice and gentle for the knees. Come down nice and slow, working those muscles. Do five more. Good. Other side. Underneath the leg. Five more. Just stay focused. Good, other side. Another round of this. Just good for the knees here. You can do these on your own as well. Just tightening it up and then relaxing slowly. Two more. Okay, other side. Nice and slow on the way down. Just focus. Five more. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. And we're going to start with some squats here with the ball. Ball can be good, especially if you tend to bring your knees in when you squat. So this will keep your knees out and it'll end up working some of those other muscles that you need to work to keep your knees from coming in. All right, so similarly, I just want to go with sitting back, being easy on those knees. Try not to go forward with them, putting pressure on the knees. So you don't have to go down real far. It's all about just sitting back, being good on the knees. Exhale as you come up. Ten more. And then we'll do some squeezing. You can balance while you do this, or you can hold on. Five more. Good. All right, let's try the other side. Squeezing. I like to lean toward the chair just in case. Five more. Good. Then we go back to squats. Sitting back with it. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Tighten the glutes at the top. Five more. Looking good. And then we go back to squeezing. Balance or hold on, either way. Doing little exhales each time. 5 more. Good. All right, let's try the other side. Squeezing. Five more. Good. All right, set your ball down. We are going to move on to calf raises. Now, you've got a couple choices with these. You can do double leg and go up to both feet, but I also want to suggest the single leg. We're going to do 10 single legs, so you can also do 20 double legs if you like. So going, I put this leg back behind the other one. I'm just going to go up on the balls of the foot. If it's too much, go to double leg. Show you from the side. If you want more weight, you could add a dumbbell. Good, let's try the other foot. Do about 10 more. Good, and then we'll give it a break with some kicking to the side. So we're just gonna do side kicks, all one leg. So you're just gonna kick out, try to have the foot pointed forward. Three more. Good, let's try the other side. And then another round of the calf raises. Put the foot, one foot behind the other one, going up and down. Or do both feet at the same time. Switch feet or just keep going with the other two, both of them. Excellent. All right, let's go back to our side kicks. Out with the leg here. We'll do this side first. You can work your balance too if you like. All right, other side. Good, and then just roll your hips around. The direction. So last I want to do while we do the standing here, and then we'll get into some core and stretch. Let's go ahead and do toe raises. Working these shin muscles. They're really important for your balance. So we're gonna work those muscles, just pulling the toes up, holding briefly, and then relaxing. Good, and then we're gonna take a minute and stretch that and do it again. So put your toes down and just kind of drag the foot forward a little. That'll stretch that instep. And then we'll try the other side. Foot back, drag it, come down a little. All right, let's do another round of those shins. Pull those toes up. Ten more. Exhale as you come up. Great. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. And we're gonna do the ball first with the weights. So what you'll do is grab your weights and put your ball at your lower back. And you could do it without the weights too if you need to. But I'm gonna do hammer style sit-ups where I open up and then come forward. Inhale back, exhale. Nice and slow and steady. About pulling your belly in before you sit up. Tighten those abdominal muscles. Good, just 5 more. Okay, so let's take the ball to upper back, shoulder blade level, and then good posture. We're gonna open up and press back into the ball, working the rotator cuff muscles. So see the arm is just rotating in there. That's the rotator. Keep the elbows in and just take the hands out. Press back and then relax. Last two. And then we slide the ball down back to the lower back area and start our sit-ups. Exhale forward, inhale back. Think about inhaling and just opening up all those abdominal muscles and then tightening up as you come up and exhale. That's 10. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, exhale. All right, and then take the ball to upper back and then press back. Keep the elbows in and turn the hands out. Last two. Okay, let's do one more round with the abs. You could do one weight or 2 weights. I'm just going to use one. I'm going to open up. You do need to drop this ball back down to the lower back. Open up, reach back, and then reach toward the knee. Open up, inhale, exhale. Make sure you look back at it and then look forward. That really helps turn the body in the right way. Inhale, exhale. One more. Good, let's try the other side. Open up. Think about moving your core primarily, not so much your arm. Open up. Exhale. Five more. All right, we're gonna finish with one more round of that, and then we'll stretch out. Open up, other side. Look back and then look forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Last two. Good. All right, other side. Open up. It's 10. Five more. Exhale forward. Inhale back. All right. Very nice job. That pretty much completes the full body workout. Let's go ahead and stretch it all out now. Start with your right leg. Show you there. Pull those toes back. Nice straight leg. Deep breath in. And then lean forward, taking your chest to your toes. Try to keep your back straight, but try to go a little further each time, putting a little more pressure on the leg there. Further with each exhale. A little more pressure. And then just relax the back. Nice passive stretch. Just grab the toes if you can, or grab the leg. Just take a couple nice deep breaths. All right, and then rock your foot forward and back. Good posture. Side to side. And other leg out. Deep breath in. Chest to toes. Back is straight, but try to go further, really putting pressure on that leg. Stretch it out. A little more with each exhale. And then really relax. Grab the toe if you can. Good. And then rock the foot forward and back. Side to side. Good, and then face the side. One leg back. Push the heel back. Press this hip flexor, and then reach up. Lift the chest. Take some deep breaths. And then back to center. Inner thigh stretch. So your feet are going to be turned out nice and wide. Lean into it, keeping your back straight. Stretching these inner thighs here. Just enjoy your breath, taking a few deep breaths in and out. Okay, and then we'll face the side here. One leg back, really push the heel back. Reach up with the same arm as the leg back. Lifting the chest, take some deep breaths in the belly. All right, back to center again. Twisting and turning. You're going to push up behind you and then twist back. Oh, look who showed up. Hey, Henry. All right, other direction. Excellent. Come back to center. Last is triceps. Push the arm back. Other side. And then take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. All right. Thanks again, everybody. And we'll see you next time.